Hey everyone, it's Miriam Tivzenda, and welcome to Nurse Career Blueprint, your go-to source for all things nursing. Today, we're diving deep into the world of nurse practitioners. Becoming an NP is an incredible career path, but like any demanding profession, it has its own set of unique challenges and rewards that they don't always cover in nursing school. If you're considering this path or just curious about what it takes to be an NP, you're in the right place. We're about to uncover 10 things no one tells you about being a nurse practitioner. Get ready to learn about the unexpected demands, the emotional roller coaster, and the immense fulfillment that comes with this career choice. So grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's get started. First up, let's talk about the ever-evolving world of medicine. As an NP, your education doesn't end at graduation. In fact, it's just the beginning. Medicine is a constantly changing field with new research, treatments, and technologies emerging all the time. Staying current isn't just about fulfilling licensing requirements, it's about providing the best possible care for your patients. Think of it like this. You wouldn't want a surgeon operating with outdated techniques, right? The same principle applies to NPs. Embrace continuing education as an opportunity to refine your skills, expand your knowledge base, and ultimately become a better clinician. Remember, the more you know, the more you can help your patients live healthier, fuller lives. And that's what being an NP is all about. Being an NP is about so much more than just patient care. It's a role that encompasses a wide range of responsibilities and skills. Get ready to wear multiple hats, sometimes all in the same day. From clinical duties to administrative tasks, the variety is endless. Beyond diagnosing and treating patients, you might find yourself managing administrative tasks, ensuring that everything runs smoothly behind the scenes. Mentoring students or new nurses is another crucial aspect of the job. Sharing your knowledge and experience helps shape the future of healthcare. And if you run your own practice, you'll also handle business aspects, from financial planning to marketing your services. One minute you're analyzing lab results, interpreting data to make informed decisions about patient care. The next you're troubleshooting an insurance issue, navigating the complexities of healthcare policies to ensure your patients get the coverage they need, and then you're explaining a complex diagnosis to a worried patient, providing clarity and comfort in times of uncertainty. It's a juggling act, no doubt, but it's also what makes the job so dynamic and engaging. The variety keeps you on your toes and ensures no 2 days are ever the same. You're not just a healthcare provider, you're a leader, guiding your team and making critical decisions that impact patient outcomes. An educator, sharing vital information with patients and colleagues alike, and an advocate, standing up for your patients' needs and rights. And sometimes, even a bit of a detective, piecing together clues to solve complex medical cases. Embrace the challenge and remember, every hat you wear contributes to the bigger picture of providing exceptional patient care. Each role you take on is a vital part of the healthcare ecosystem, making a difference in countless lives. Let's be real for a moment. Being an NP means encountering the full spectrum of human emotions, and some days are tougher than others. You'll work with patients facing serious illnesses, chronic conditions, and sometimes even the end of life. These experiences can be incredibly emotionally demanding. Balancing empathy and compassion with professional detachment is a constant tightrope walk. It's essential to develop healthy coping mechanisms and build a strong support system to navigate the emotional toll of this profession. Whether it's talking to a therapist, confiding in a colleague, or practicing self-care, find what helps you process those heavy emotions and prioritize your own well-being. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself allows you to better care for your patients. Chapter 4. You might feel isolated. While nurse practitioners are often part of a larger healthcare team, the role can sometimes feel surprisingly isolating. You might be the only nurse practitioner in your practice, or if you're in a rural area, you might even be the sole provider. This isolation can be tough, especially when you're seeking peer support, professional advice, or simply someone who truly understands the unique demands of the job. That's why networking is crucial. Connecting with other nurse practitioners, whether online or through professional organizations, can provide a lifeline of support, guidance, and camaraderie. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Reach out, build relationships with your fellow nurse practitioners, and lean on each other for support and encouragement. Chapter 5. The scope of practice varies greatly. Here's something they don't always tell you in nursing school. The scope of practice for nurse practitioners can be vastly different depending on where you work. This variability can significantly impact your day-to-day responsibilities and the level of autonomy you experience in your role. Some states offer full practice authority, meaning nurse practitioners can diagnose, treat, and prescribe medications independently. This level of independence allows for a more direct and efficient patient care experience, often leading to higher job satisfaction and a greater sense of professional fulfillment. Other states require nurse practitioners to work under the supervision of a physician, which can limit your autonomy and create additional hurdles in patient care. This supervisory requirement can sometimes slow down the decision-making process and may affect the timeliness of patient treatment. Before you set your heart on a particular location, research the state's nurse practitioner practice regulations. Understanding these regulations will help you navigate the legal landscape and ensure you are compliant with state laws. Understanding the scope of practice in your area is crucial for practicing safely and legally. It also helps you to be aware of any potential limitations you might face and prepare accordingly. It also helps you set realistic expectations for your career path and ensure you can provide the level of care you envision for your patients. By being well-informed, you can make better career decisions and advocate for the necessary changes to improve patient care and professional practice. Chapter 6. Documentation is a huge part of the job. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, documentation. As a nurse practitioner, get ready to become very familiar with electronic health records. Accurate and thorough documentation is absolutely essential for patient care, legal protection, and reimbursement. While electronic health records have streamlined some processes, they can also be time-consuming and come with their own set of challenges. Don't be surprised if you find yourself spending evenings and weekends catching up on charting, which can cut into personal time and self-care. Finding strategies to manage documentation efficiently is key to preventing burnout and maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Despite the growing visibility and respect for nurse practitioners, there are still some misconceptions floating around. You might encounter patients and even other healthcare professionals who don't fully understand your role or qualifications. Be prepared to advocate for yourself and educate others about your scope of practice and the value you bring to patient care. Patience and clear communication are key. Remember, you're not just treating illnesses, you're also educating and advocating for the nurse practitioner profession as a whole. Here's a skill you might not have expected on this list: negotiation. As a nurse practitioner, you'll need to become a skilled negotiator, and not just for your salary. You'll negotiate with insurance companies for patient coverage, advocate for your patients' needs within the healthcare system, and collaborate with physicians to determine the best course of treatment. Understanding your worth and being comfortable advocating for yourself and your patients is crucial for success as an NP. Don't be afraid to speak up, ask for what you deserve, and fight for what's best for your patients. Let's address the elephant in the room: burnout. The combination of long hours, high stress, and the emotional weight of caring for others can take a toll. It's important to recognize the early signs of burnout and take proactive steps to protect your well-being. This means setting boundaries, prioritizing self-care, and seeking professional support when needed. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's essential for providing sustainable, compassionate care to your patients. We've covered a lot of challenging aspects of being an NP, but let's not forget the most important part: the incredible rewards. Despite the demands and challenges, being an NP is an immensely fulfilling career. Every day, you have the opportunity to make a real impact on people's lives. You have the privilege of making a tangible difference in people's lives, guiding them through some of their most vulnerable moments. Whether it's offering a comforting word, providing expert medical advice, or simply being there when they need someone the most, your role is invaluable. The relationships you build with your patients, the trust they place in you, and the satisfaction of using your skills to improve their health and well-being are truly unparalleled. These connections often last a lifetime and can be incredibly rewarding. Yes, there will be tough days, but the rewards of this profession far outweigh the challenges. The moments of gratitude, the smiles of relief, And the knowledge that you've made a difference can make even the hardest days worthwhile. So if you're passionate about healthcare, driven to make a difference, and ready to embrace the complexities of this role, becoming an NP might just be the perfect path for you. It's a journey filled with learning, growth, and the profound satisfaction of knowing you're making the world a better place, one patient at a time. So, there you have it. 10 things no one tells you about being a nurse practitioner. It's a challenging yet incredibly rewarding career path that requires dedication, resilience, and a genuine passion for patient care. If you're ready to take the plunge and explore the world of becoming an NP, be sure to subscribe to Nurse Career Blueprint for more guidance, resources, and support every step of the way. Thank you for joining us today, and remember, you have the power to make a real difference in the lives of others.